Okay, so I'm going to a human function, and when I say human function, it's like a boxing meetup thing. Now, I do like pugilistic sports, so I'm not even gonna lie, UFC, boxing, stuff like that, but anything else like basketball, football, baseball, hockey, anything like that, I'm not watching because I know it's all rigged anyway. Some people don't believe that, most people don't believe that, but I know this to be true. The first time that I popped out of the Matrix was 2001. I was 21 years old. I joined the Army when I was 19. That was 1999. I was gung-ho American. I mean, anybody mess with the country, they need to get bombed. And I was brainwashed when I joined. Anyway, I was running around for 2 years in the military saying Osama bin Laden is going to do something to the country. He's going to attack from the sky. Holy war, jihad. I'm getting ready. I'm buying a Glock 23 every other month, putting it in the armory. My first sergeant was asking me, why the fuck are you buying so many guns, son? And I'm telling him I'm getting ready for war, First Sergeant. So when 9/11 happened, mind you, I'm at Fort Rucker, Alabama, which is home of Army Aviation. When 9/11 happened, they came and got me. Brought me to the captain's office, and they were asking me, how did you know? You've been running around here for 2 years talking this shit, son. How did you know? I'm like, I don't know. They start checking my dog tags, asking my religion. Am I gonna flip? You know, you've been running around here for 2 years. I'm like, they're like, how did you know? I'm like, I don't know. Say this shit like 30, 40 times. I go back to my room and I'm sitting there thinking, because you know I'm a Gemini and our key word is I think. So I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, if I can't think of where this thought came from, then it's not my thought. And then I immediately remembered that a year before I joined the military in '98, I read a USA Today about Osama bin Laden bombing the USS Yemen and beheadings and all this type of stuff. And I remember when I was preteen, I used to go to the library, and this is pre-internet, where I just used to go to the library every single week, go get books and just devour them. I'm talking about everything from Sasquatch to spontaneous human combustion to anything you could think of, man. I was reading about it. Nostradamus, Nikola Tesla, and in Nostradamus, if you guys don't know who Nostradamus is, he's a guy from like France, Michel de Nostradamus, who was basically predicting the future, having his face over this bowl of opium, looking into the future, basically, type of thing. And he used to write these quarantaines or poem type things where he would mask them as poems as not to be caught up in witchcraft, so to speak. But anyway, long story short, I read about him as a kid, and he had one prediction about a 28-year war with a guy that had a turban on. And I pieced that together with reading the USA Today before I joined the military. And then further, every room we go into in the military and the Army, whether it's the day room, the chow hall, the rec center, whatever, they're playing news. And I realized in that instant, 75 to 80% of my thoughts from religion to what I believed, excuse the train, from religion to what I believed about women to everything that I ever believed from other races or whatever was given to me, and I didn't ask any questions. And that's when I woke up. 2001, 9/11, I popped up out of the Matrix and realized 100% of my friends were still in the same spell that I just popped out of. My core message here, you are not your thoughts. You are the auditor of your thoughts. And auditing them, that's how you break free. I'm gonna give you the 3 steps that I already gave you in this video, but I'm just gonna tell you basically the 3-step audit process or something. So here's how you audit your mind. Step number 1, you wanna detect the implant. So next time you are triggered or, depressed or feel inadequate for whatever reason or abandoned or whatever the case is, you just ask yourself, did I choose this or was this put in me? And it's as simple as asking yourself a question. You'll be surprised at the answers you get. Is this thought mine or not? Did I originate it or not? That's simple. Step 2, you want to trace the code, like find its source. So was it the news? Was it your ex? Did a boyfriend tell you this? Did your mother, your father? Where did I get this information from? You want to trace the source. Remember where you got the information from. A childhood wound, possibly, whatever. So step 2 is trace the code, just literally remembering where the thought originated from after you find out that it's not yours. And step 3 is delete or recode. What I mean by delete is it trash? Erase it. I mean, is it serving you, or does it keep you back? Does your fear and anxiety keep you secluded? Does it keep you moving like a hermit and moving with social anxiety or whatever? If this is a continuous thing and it's not helping you advance, get rid of it, erase it. That's what I mean by erase it. So step 3, delete or recode. If it's garbage, throw it out. You know, literally. If it's useful, you can rewrite it your way, you know? Meaning use it to your advantage, how that applies to you in life. That's it. The 3 steps to mental sovereignty. Audit 1 thought a day. All you have to do is 1 thought a day. You don't have to become masters overnight. Audit 1 thought a day. And when you do, that is literally the first shot fired in your mental revolution, so to speak. So I love you all. If you find any value in this content, like, share, subscribe. This is the Quantumpreneur. I am Michael Solomon, aka the Quantum Shaman. I do this for ascension, not attention.